In this lecture, we are going to see how we can hack Office passwords with John. We will be able to recover Word, Excel, and PowerPoint passwords with this method. John the Ripper is one of the most popular password cracking tools available in most penetration testing Linux distributions like Kali Linux, Parrot OS, etc. This tool has a user-friendly command line interface and the ability to detect most password hash types. This lesson will dive deep into John the Ripper, show you how it works, and explain why you need it for security testing. Now the concept of the attack is very simple. We are going to get the hash from the Office file and then we are going to use John to crack this hash. Now you must have a Kali Linux installed in VMware or a VirtualBox. First of all, prepare a password protected Word file. You can create a Word file in Windows, go to General Options and give it a password. Now transfer the file from Windows machine to the Kali machine. You can directly copy files to VMware or you can also use a USB to copy the file. Now get the hash of the document with the following command in the terminal. Here crackme is the password protected file and hash.txt is the text file that will contain our hash that is required to be cracked. Now crack the password with the following command. John hash2.txt. Here hash2.txt file is the file that contains our hash for the document file. Now John will start cracking the password. By default, it will first try with a single core attack. It will check the combination of file names for passwords. Then it will go for the default dictionary and then it will start brute forcing the password. Once the password is cracked, it will be displayed on screen. You can also check the cracked password with show parameter with John command. The John is a very powerful tool and it has some additional attacks. For example, to run John faster and use it with multiple processes, we can use a fork flag. For example, I am using fork 3. Fork is equal to 3 tells John that 3 processes must be created for cracking the password, which is very useful in multi-core processors. To force the John into dictionary attack with inbuilt dictionary, you can give the flag --w. If you want to use the RawQ dictionary, you need to prepare your RawQ dictionary file. First uncompress it with the given commands. Then you can use the RawQ.txt dictionary with the John command. There is another very powerful attack called mask attack. If you know the number of digits or type of password, you can use the mask attack. To give a mask, you can use the flag John --mask and give the digits. For example, this $D and $D and $D, which means that we have a 3-digit password. For some reasons, if you want to clear the John cache to remove saved password, you can remove the john.pot file. Now let's see how it actually works. First of all, create a Microsoft Word document, write some content in it, or save it on desktop. Now go to Tools, General Options, and give it a password. I am going to give it a password of 123456. And click Save. Now I want to create another file so that we may try different attacks against these files. Now again save the file, give it a name crackme2.txt and give it a password of 123. Now you have 2 files on your desktop. Just copy these 2 files and move them to the Kali box. Now you must ensure that you place them in the home directory. Now open the terminal and you can see with the ls command that our files are visible. Now use the command office to John crackme.docx into hash.txt. And we are going to convert the second file as well. Now we have hash files for both these files. Now let's see the John default attack. Just give the command John hash2.txt and press enter, and it will automatically start cracking the password. You can see that John first tried single core attack and then used the inbuilt dictionary, with which it was able to crack the password. And our password 123 is shown on the screen. To see the cracked passwords, you can give the command John with show flag. Now let's see how we can run multiple processes of John to speed up the cracking process. Just give the command John hash2.txt with fork flag set to 3 and we get an error. As we have already cracked the password, so it is giving an error that there is no password hashes left to crack. Now let's clear John cache. Just find john.port file in Kali machine with find command and then use the remove command to delete it. Now you can use the John with fork flag again. Now you can see that it has created 3 different processes to crack the password. In this manner, our cracking process will be much faster and we will be able to crack password easily in small amount of time. Now let's see how we can force John to use the dictionary attack first. Just give the W flag to John and the John will try the inbuilt dictionary to attack the password. You can see that it has found the password with the inbuilt dictionary. You can use the show flag to see the password again. Now let's see how we can use RawQ dictionary with John. First of all, locate the RawQ dictionary and then uncompress it with the gunzip command. Just paste the complete link with gunzip command and it will automatically uncompress it. Now use the John with W flag while giving the full path of RawQ dictionary. And you can see that it was able to crack the password with RawQ dictionary. Now let's see the last attack, the mask attack. Now we know that the password had 3 digits. You can give the mask of 3 digits with $D, $D and $D and run the command. And the John will try to brute force the password as per the given masks. If you press any key, you will be able to see the progress. So you can see that our password has been cracked. To see the cracked password again, you can use the show flag again. So in this lecture, we saw different methods to crack Office password with John tool. I hope you like this lecture and see you in the next lecture.